Alô, alô, bom dia. Estamos ao vivo? O negócio notificou? Deixa eu ver aqui. O Twitch não me falou que eu posso mexer nas coisas no celular como sempre. Mas eu acho que estamos ao vivo. Foi só reclamar e o negócio apareceu aqui. Eu acho que agora notificou. Bom dia, bom dia. Vou desligar isso aqui. Nem sei se os amigos estão online agora. Porra, domingo de manhã. A hora que resolvem fazer o anúncio aí do Genshin. Mas assim, a gente tá nessa relação esquisita com esse jogo e a gente acordou mesmo domingo de manhã pra assistir esse bagulho. Eu tô aqui curiosa pra ver o que eles vão fazer nessa nova versão. Eu acho que vai ser uma versão filler, né? Acabou a história de Nazuma. Vou mudar pra tela da Twitch. Ai, nossa, não tô funcionando direito. Mais uns 15 minutos ainda para começar. Ah, tem os códigos, né? Deixa eu já deixar aberto aqui. A página de código. Bom dia, Ray. Tudo bom? Tô aqui meio zumbi. Fui dormir de madrugada, tem que parar com isso. Rinite é brabo. Nossa, melhoras aí. Cara, não. Ray, não olha a hora que eu postei o desenho do Inktober. E não olha que hora é agora. Ai, atualizar a imagem. Aqui, ó. A imagem completa. Deixa eu printar e colocar no. Pelo visto, a chance do Shield Rerun é real. Mas eu tô feliz que a China tá aqui. Vamos prestar atenção nas coisas que importam, aquelas. Vamos prestar atenção que a China, ela tá ganhando o tempo de tela dela. Ela apareceu ali no Moon Chase já, eu não fiz ainda, que eu vou fazer em live, eu vou fazer hoje mais tarde. Apareceu ali já no Moon Chase, que a Gabi me spoilou. E ela tá aqui na arte promocional da próxima versão. Eu tô muito feliz que ela finalmente tá ganhando o tempinho dela. Cara, eu fiz um desenho da China pro Inktober que eu tô tão feliz, eu tô tão doida pra postar logo. Mas ela é só mais pra frente. Eu nem lembro qual que é o dia, acho que é do dia 12. Ela ficou tão foda. Eu quero muito postar. Deixa eu conferir o dia. É do dia 10. Ficou tão radical, foi o primeiro desenho que eu fiz. Tô muito orgulhosa. Eu tô esperando mais uma caneta chegar pra eu finalizar ele. E faltou cor. Faltou tom de cinza. Cara, eu tô muito feliz com o Kitober. Tá tudo tão da hora. Into the Perilous Labyrinth of Fog. Eu não tenho a menor ideia do que vai ser essa versão filler. Eu não tenho a menor ideia. No meu Twitter tá doido, porque teve arte oficial do Shield. Nossa, eu tô muito feliz. Inclusive, esse mês, essas últimas 2 semanas eu fiz pouca live, né? Esse mês eu devo fazer pouquíssima live, porque eu vou estar full foco nos desenhos. Mano, por que que a Mihoyo não usa essas artes aqui na divulgação da live stream? Usa aquelas artes genéricas com uns tibizinho. Ou essa arte aqui do fundo daqui da minha live, que é da propaganda do Genshin, da conta japonesa do Genshin. É tipo um screenshot do negócio que tá lá dentro da casa de chá, tá ligado? Por que não coloca essas artes bonitas nas propagandas? O chat tá só emotes, pra variar. Olha que bonitinho, tem um emoji do Toma. E aí, será que o Toma vai vir com o Shield? Aliás, agora que eu vi, o som do meu computador estava mutado. Ia começar a live e vocês não iam ouvir nada. Eu espero que não. Eu espero muito que não. Nossa, eu vou reclamar. Ficar em posição fetal e repensar o meu jogo se isso acontecer. Vou gastar mesmo assim. Se for o primeiro banner, eu vou gastar, porque eu tô zerada no pitch. Aí eu puxo. Agora, se for o segundo, vai ser triste. Porque eu quero muito Toma. Vou colocar ele com shield vai ser meio. Nhê. Eu já tenho shield, eu não quero uma constelação dele. Falar nisso, quando é que acaba o passe dessa versão? Nem sei, eu completei e liguei o modo foda-se. Opa! 69 Pulse. Vou comprar o passe. Nossa, eu tô lerda, eu tô muito lerda, mano. Eu não acordei ainda. Ah, tu me mandou ontem. Parabéns, a Diana é mó boa. A Diana é mó boa. Ela é uma suporte muito boa. Eu que não sei jogar com ela. Jay, essa foi a hora que eu postei o meu desenho e aí depois eu fui dormir. Eu tô acordada agora, eu não tô bem. Eu fui dormir e ainda fiquei enrolando na cama porque eu não consegui dormir. Se não fosse essa live do Genshin pra anunciar a versão, eu teria acordado depois do meio-dia. Eu não funciono no domingo. A Diana é outra que tá precisando de tempo de tela. Ela só apareceu no Hangout. Mano, domingo, eles colocam live de domingo. Só tá sendo no domingo por causa do evento lá da Tokyo Game Show. Lá, 2 minutos. Enquanto isso, eu compro o passe. De tarde eu devo fazer live da segunda parte do festival. Se vocês estiverem por aí, a gente já conversa um papo fora. Que deu o passe. Até com medo de ver qual que é o preço que tá. Ah, eu não vou comprar esse cara aqui mesmo. Paguei. Ai, R$ 55. Cadê meu dedinho? Ai, tá difícil de comprar até pra mim. Queria eu sair distribuindo passe. Eita, derruba não. Ah, o último presente é uma decoração do negócio lá do desespero? Entendi. Três de outubro, o concerto é hoje. Não sei se eu vou ver. Opa! Propaganda do coisa.
Our voice of the male traveler Ether and
Bugou. Eu vi a propaganda e o bagulho bugou.
I'm Christian Banas, and I voice Toma in Genshin Impact.
Gente, não
Ahoy
tem
there.
lei.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
yes.
Hey, and we've been waiting to see you too. It's so good to have you with us.
Ai, fiz caca, volta. Gente, não tem legenda e é muito rápido pra fazer
Program has
translação
always held a really
simultânea.
big place in my heart, so it's really cool I'm on it. Plus, it's kind of nice we get to meet in a tea house too.
Well, it is one of Toma's favorite hangout spots.
That's for sure.
Pararam com esse vídeo no-
I'm so excited, guys. All right, well, let's get things rolling with a first look at the trailer for version 2.2.
Versão,
Into
vamos
the
lá,
perilous
primeiro-
labyrinth
primeiro-
of fog.
primeiro-
All right, here we
Dá uma
go.
olhada no trailer. Vamos lá.
As soon as the melody began, my mind
Eu
began to
caso
drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
Esse outro evento de tocar musiquinha. Ai, eu gosto. Aí eu vou brilhar. É isso.
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Isto novo.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
Ah, the monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Oi, Toma, eu te quero. Você não seria triste.
Don't get too close.
Eu não te quero.
Here's Becca.
Depois vem a Inazuma. Ih. Que isso? Que treta é
Version
essa?
trailers are always so exciting to see for the first time. I'm sure our viewers noticed lots of new things in that trailer.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll be diving into all the new content soon.
Yep, and before we do that, let's get to our first redemption code.
Yeah, sounds good.
Deixa eu tirar o... Ó, primeiro o Redemption Code. O trailer não hypou muita coisa, não. Mas eu acho que isso é bom. Nossa, o bot censurou um negócio aqui que a Jay mandou, que feio. Eu achei o trailer mediano, mas eu acho que isso é bom, porque o que mais hypou foi a 2.1 e foi aquela coisa, né? Eu acho bom. Toma bravo. Nossa, eu vou estar usando a arma que eu vou colocar nele. Boa. Eu estou preparado. Mano, eu quero muito esse homem. É a craftada aqui na Zoom, essa lança. Vou lá no belo, rapaz.
Come quick, we gotta get down to the market. They slash the prices on fish around this time of day. Oh, and if you find something that you just can't do without, I'll help you haggle the price down. That's me.
Finally, Toma's ready to join the team. It sounds like he's
Nossa,
pretty good at bargaining.
Well, at
a
your
voz
service, my
técnica
lady.
do Lumine me representa.
So, Christian,
Finalmente!
you definitely know Toma inside out by now. Why don't you take the lead here and introduce Toma for us?
Yeah, sure thing. You know, players have already seen quite a bit of Toma throughout the Inazuma storyline. And though we met Toma in Inazuma, he was
Meu
actually born in
Deus.
Mondstadt.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
A
Now,
Jay
he's a
começou bem
well-known
hoje,
fixer in
viu?
Inazuma, as well as chief retainer of the Kamisato clan.
Gotcha.
As the clan's housekeeper, he's very good at various housekeeping skills. You know, stuff like trimming the courtyard, cooking, and sewing, and
Ele é muito meio wise.
some even
ele
say
tá
that with him
falando.
around, the Kamisato clan has no need for other attendants.
Oh. Okay. Basically, he's really good at taking care of everything.
Yeah, and when it comes to fighting,
Ele é muito
Toma
bom
is
em
also a
cuidar
reliable
das coisas.
teammate. He holds a pyrovision and wields a polearm as his weapon.
Nice.
When he uses his elemental skill Blazing Blessing, Toma deals AoE pyro damage. This skill also applies pyro to Toma and unleashes a defensive blazing barrier. What's special about this shield is that its
Ele
damage
é a
absorption
versão mais
can
forte da
stack.
China.
So, if another blazing barrier is obtained again, then the remaining damage absorption of the existing blazing barrier will stack, and its duration will be refreshed. There is a limit to the stacks of damage absorption, of course, but I think
vai
it's
ser
enough to make
escudinho
Toma a
também.
reliable protector of the team.
Tadinha
After
da
unlocking the talent
China.
Imbricated
Toma tá se
Armor, when
apresentando como uma
obtaining
versão
or
melhor
refreshing a
dela, com o
blazing
mesmo
barrier,
elemento.
the current active character's shield strength will increase for a certain duration.
Ooh.
Nice.
And finally, we have his Elemental Burst. When Toma unleashes his Elemental Burst Crimson Oyoroi, he slices his spear through his foes with roaring fires that deal pyro damage and weave themselves into a scorching Oyoroi.
Ooh, that sounds cool. But
Mano,
you have to
eu quero
tell
muito
us
desenhar
what
ele.
Oyoroi is.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So, Oyoroi is a kind of armor.
Okay, so it basically serves as another shield?
Well, it's not only like a shield. The normal attacks of active characters affected by the Scorching Oyoroi will trigger fiery collapses. These collapses deal AoE pyro damage and summon blazing barriers. After unlocking the
Zaninhalha
talent Flaming Assault,
pyro.
the damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapses are increased by a certain percentage of Toma's maximum HP.
Okay.
Escala com
It really
HP.
feels like a lot of Toma's talents are centered around shields. And given that a vision represents its owner's
Vamos
ambition,
escalar com
you
HP.
could say that Toma's ambition is protecting people. Isn't that nice?
Aw, so nice. And with his elemental burst, not only does Toma protect his party members with his shield, but he also provides extra pyro damage for the active character.
Yeah, and with the effect of the Imbricated Armor talent I mentioned earlier, after unleashing his Elemental Burst, the active character's normal attacks actually help strengthen the shield.
Okay, that's
Sabe o que é
cool.
ruim?
So basically, the more you attack, the
escala
stronger
com
the shield
HP,
becomes.
Pretty much.
Ele vai
And
competir pelas
Toma
mesmas
also has a
lanças que
pretty
a
special
Terrotal.
exploration talent. Once we have obtained Toma, successful fishing attempts in Inazuma have a 20% chance of scoring a double catch.
Ooh.
Ah, nice.
Ah,
That'll definitely
sério?
come in handy.
Right? And on that
Sério?
note, let's move on to version
Que o bônus
2.2
dele é
Pivot
relacionado
Wishes.
com
Alright,
pet.
sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
Depois que eu já completei tudo que tinha.
In version 2.2,
Olha aí!
Child, Tartaglia, will be appearing in his Event Wish rerun, followed by Hutao in her own Event Wish
Olha
rerun.
eles
Our
aí!
new character, Toma, will be available in the latter Event Wish with Hutao, and
Meu Deus, o
will
Toma
enjoy
vai
a
ter
nice drop
palminha.
rate boost.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm sure everyone will love having another chance to get these characters.
Yeah,
Speaking of new things, we'll also be seeing lots of new weapons landing in version
É
2.2.
verdade.
First, we
Okay.
have the new 5-star bow, Polar Star, as well as several new 4-star weapons, including the Claymore, Aku Amaru, the Polearm, Wavebreaker's Fin, and the bow, Moun's Moon.
Oh, sweet. And these 4-star weapons look like they're a series.
Yeah, and aside from the new character and weapons, we will also be getting new hangout events in version 2.2. This time, we'll be hanging out with Toma and Sayu.
Ooh, we get to hang out with Sayu.
A
I
gente
can't
vai
wait
ter
to see what
date
we'll get to
com
do
o
together.
Toma!
Well, you can definitely count on her sleeping.
I mean, she could probably take us along for her everyday routine in the Shumatsuban.
True.
Maybe she'll teach us ninjutsu, who knows? But, I mean, come on guys, aren't you curious at all about the Toma hangout?
We already trust Toma. He'll probably have his whole hangout organized for us.
Oh, totally. Judging from Toma's
vai
personality
ter
and
date
background,
com
we'll
Toma,
probably be
meu
learning some
coração
housekeeping
vai
from him,
dar
if
isso.
anything.
Yeah. So all we need to do is have some story keys ready and wait for these Inazuma adventures to
Eu
go
já
live.
tô com um negócio estacado já no 3 máximo. Só sair que eu compro. Isso é a Ilha Nova. Será que o evento vai se passar na Ilha Nova? O negócio aí era um negócio de névoa e tal? Mano, e você perceba que não anunciaram em qual banner
Next up, we have
o
an
Toma vai
inside scoop
estar.
on the all-new area to explore in version 2.2.
Não estava escrito com
Surumi
quem ele
Island.
ia.
It looks like it's covered in dense fog.
Exactly. Well, picture this. An island that has always been something of a mystery for outsiders. Dense fog creating a gloomy atmosphere, and the visibility is poor. It's easy for inexperienced travelers to get lost in this fog, so few people ever dare to visit Surumi
Sabe o
Island.
que é isso?
Ooh.
O
Hey, we're
Tatsumi
adventurers, right? The mysteries
era
are
Dora
what we
do
chase
Domingo.
after.
Isso daqui vai ser Lost
That's
Woods.
right. And there will
Guarda o que eu tô
definitely
falando.
be new
A gente vai
treasure
se perder
chests
na
waiting to be
névoa
discovered.
e
And
vai
you know,
voltar pro
aside
começo.
from the new island
ser Lost
area,
Woods.
travelers will be encountering some new monsters in the upcoming version too. Let's take a look at their gameplay.
Esse é o tal que nega no crítico? A gente vai ter que falar mais crítico. Gostei. Lembra o logo do Razer.
Whoa,
Yeah,
it looks scary.
I know, right? Well, these new scary-looking monsters are called
caralho.
Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds.
Eu amo muito
Judging
os
from the
subs,
names,
velho.
we can tell that they sort of come from the same species.
They're like scary, but like also kind of awesome. I don't know.
Speaking of them being awesome, rumors say that these are monster
Só tem
species
duas
capable of
variações,
corroding the
Electro
boundaries
e
of the
Hell.
world. They are mysterious monsters from the abyss and are divided into 4 types according to their different elemental powers.
These monsters can strike forward with their piercing claws, dealing elemental
Esse
damage.
é inferno.
During battle, they can go invisible, stealthily moving around the battlefield to attack. And most importantly, Rifthound Whelps and Rifthounds have a very unique attack mechanic. Once their attacks hit an active character, that character, as well as other characters in the party, will be continually affected by the corrosion status. Affected characters will lose HP every second.
Eu
and
achei que
even the
essa
characters with
porcaria de
shields will
corrosão
not
era
be
essa
immune to
coisa
this
do
corrosion effect.
abismo.
Oh man.
Whoa. I mean,
Vai ter
they
bicho
might look scary,
monstro
but
com
I'm sure we
merda.
can handle them.
Definitely.
Yeah, and, well, that's everything we have for our new monsters. In the next section, we'll get a peek at the events coming our way in 2.2.
É porque
Yes, but
ele
before
passa
we
tudo
get there,
vermelho aqui.
it's
Foi
time to give
problema
away our
problema
second
aqui.
redemption code.
Yes!
Da-da-da!
Mano, eu achei que esse bagulho de corrosão ia ser só pro abismo. Esse bicho vai dar esse negócio. Nossa, eu já peguei raiva e nem enfrentei.
Welcome back, travelers! Next up, we'll be revealing the events coming in version 2.2. The
A
first
gente vai
event on
ganhar
our
uma
list is
vaquinha.
called Labyrinth Warriors.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm
Vai
seeing a theme
ganhar uma
here.
vaquinha
The word
nesse evento.
labyrinth was also in the title of the version trailer, so we know this will be an important event.
Mhm.
Right? And the warriors part is straightforward enough.
É, vai ser
Seems
tinha
we are
de
getting
graça.
some more
Não vai ser
combat in
todo
this
de
event.
graça,
Yep.
infelizmente.
In this event, we'll be entering a domain in Inazuma called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Joining us along the way will be a paper figure called Shiki
É,
Taisho,
como eu
who
tinha
will be providing
imaginado,
some
o
help to
evento
us
vai ser
throughout
na
the
Ilha
adventure.
Nova.
Also making an appearance in the event storyline will be the 11th Fatui Harbinger Tartaglia, aka Child, as well as the resident
E o Child vai
rockstar player,
aparecer no...
Shinian.
Olha,
It's
opa,
gonna
peraí,
be
que
great
meu
to
áudio
see them in the
parou.
storyline,
E o
but I
Child
gotta
vai
say,
aparecer
what
na
an
história do
interesting
evento.
combination.
Yeah, totally.
Pelo menos dessa
What's
vez o
interesting, though, is
rerun
that
dele tem
Child
a
is
ver
the
com a
third
história
Fatui Harbinger
da
we've seen
versão,
set
né?
foot
Não
in
tem
Inazuma.
outra que ele só tava
Given that the
tapando o
Fatui are
buraco.
not the most welcome guests in Inazuma, you can't help but wonder what he's doing there.
Totally. Yeah, and I mean, the same for Shinyan, too.
Yeah.
What brings a rock star to Inazuma? I guess we'll have to wait until the upcoming version to find out.
Ó, que hora é essa?
And in addition to the
O que
storyline,
traz
we'll also
uma
have new
Rockstar
event
pra
gameplay.
Inazuma?
Let's
O
dive
rock?
into some of the
Tocar
details.
rock?
All right.
Right.
As I mentioned before,
Né?
we will be entering the bizarre and unpredictable domain that is the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Monsters and hidden dangers await us there, and travelers will need to deploy two
Que
parties
boa,
of
Di.
characters before initiating the
Apareça
trail.
sempre que puder. A
A
gente dá
combat
uns loucos
party
de vez
and
em
a
quando.
support party. Luckily, we can use Shiki Taisho's charm magic to give us the upper hand. Travelers may select certain Shiki Fuda before entering the domain. These Shiki Fuda are like magic seals that will provide us with a variety of assistance while inside the domain. Some Shiki Fuda can summon spirits, some can create barriers, while others can buff the active character. After making all the necessary preparations,
batendo
we'll be ready
palminha.
to face whatever waits for us in the domain.
There are 5 levels in the Mystic Onmyo Chamber, and each level will have multiple rooms to explore. Random monsters will appear in the rooms, and travelers will randomly obtain different items after defeating the monsters, including battered Shikifuda, damaged replicas, and age tokens. Battered Shikifuda can be used to obtain buffs in the challenges. Damaged replicas can be used to enhance Shiki Taisho's abilities, and age tokens can be exchanged in the event shop for valuable rewards.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
For sure.
Thanks for the breakdown.
Okay, so moving to our next event,
Da hora,
Shadow
a
of
gente
the
vai ganhar
Ancients.
Shinyan.
This event has to do with our
No
new
evento.
area,
Eu
Sarumi
acabei de
Island.
conferir. A
During an
minha
investigation
Shinyan
commission, the
da
traveler
Cecil.
happens to encounter a ruin
Eu vou
grader
ganhar
with
pool.
regenerative powers.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Seems like the Ruin Grader has a special source of energy.
Yes, and that's why we also call it an anomalous model ruin
O cara
grader.
deixou
In
um
the event, our
eletroclube ali.
task will be to investigate this grader's regenerative powers.
If it's ancient machines we're dealing with, we'll definitely need a scholar or someone to guide us.
Yup, you're right. In fact, we'll be pairing up with a scholar from Sumeru during this adventure. The event is divided into 3 phases. First is investigative surveys. During this phase, the Sumeru scholar will give us a special kind of prospector gadget. Travelers will need to explore different areas with these prospectors in search of components to repair important ancient devices called Persina's spikes. These devices can be used to cut the flow of power to the anomalous model ruin grader.
The special prospectors we will be using are called Ayesha's Chaos Prospectors. When the target is out of range, it will point towards the approximate direction of the target. And once the target is within range, it will mark the location of the target for us. Travelers can place up to 3 prospectors at once. As soon as a 4th one is placed, the first prospector will be automatically retrieved. The survey sites span across
isso aí eu tô
Mondstadt,
curiosa.
Liyue, and Inazuma. After we've collected all the necessary components, we
É
can prepare
negócio de
Persina's spikes,
evento.
which will then stop the ruin grader from regenerating.
However, we still need to test whether these spikes are fixed before we get to confront the anomalous model ruin grader. Which leads us to the second phase, data sampling.
Man, this sounds like some legit research is happening.
I know, right? In this phase, we'll test the functionality of the spikes by recharging them. Once we start the challenge, we'll have to use
Vai ser
electro attacks to
evento de
activate
múltiplas
Persina's
partes.
spikes and continue charging them. Please note that the spikes will attract nearby opponents to come and attack them, and if the spikes are hit by an enemy, the spike's integrity will drop. If one spike's integrity drops to 0, then the challenge will fail.
É negócio de
So be careful
defesa.
not to let the
A gente tá
monsters damage the
acostumado, né?
spikes.
Okay. And once we've collected enough data, we'll get to the third and final phase of the event, live testing.
Sabe o que isso me lembra?
We're still testing even in the final
Agora
phase?
eu captei.
Well, let's
Esse
say it's like an
evento
open beta.
lembra o evento de
Travelers
quando
will have
saiu
to charge
Dragon's
all of
Spine,
Persina's spikes within the time limit to cut
que a
the
gente
anomalous
fez
model ruin grader off from its power source
junto com a
and
história do
finally defeat it.
Álbedo.
But note that if you defeat it before cutting off the power source, the ruin grader's self-repair mechanism will be triggered,
Menos essa
which
parte,
will
que esse
then cause
negócio
it to
que é
re-enter an active state.
aparentemente
Oh, okay.
um
So
buff
let me
ou
get this straight.
debuff no bicho.
This thing will just keep regenerating
Mas
over
as
and over
mecânicas
again?
anteriores lembram bastante as
Unfortunately,
duas fases
but
iniciais
the
do
ruin grader's not
evento
invincible.
de Dragon's
Just like a
Spine.
normal ruin grader, we can attack the cores mounted on its head and legs to immobilize it, which will help us defeat it more effectively. Our next event to expect in version
Coisa-
2.2 is called
Mano,
Tuned to
eu
the
vou
World Sounds.
brilhar
Wow,
demais
that
se
sounds
for
poetic.
de
Yeah, it's
ritmo.
because Kazuha is involved, obviously. You know, because he has a poetic soul.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, in this event, Kazuha will give us a floral zither, which we will use to perform music in the event. That's right, the rhythm game is coming back.
Alright.
And this time, we get to be accompanied by another character when we perform in the event.
Yes, that's so cool.
Right?
There are a total of 7 characters that will play music with us. They are
Mano,
Ningguang,
eu quero
Zhongli,
muito esse.
Keqing, Xiao, Kokomi, Ayaka, and the Raiden Shogun. Each character has their own
Mano, eu vou
song, and
tocar música
performances
com a
will be split into
Jovum, tá
normal,
ligado?
hard, and pro difficulties. Normal
Mano,
difficulty is unlocked by default,
Mano,
and
vamos fazer uma
travelers will need to
banda. Aí
complete
vai
the
tocar com o
available
Thiago.
difficulty with at least a Euphonia rating to unlock the subsequent difficulty level. Anyway, enough of me just talking about it. Let's check out how the event looks in-game.
Eu quero
Sounds
muito.
great.
Nossa, eu sou
Where
muito,
to next?
sou muito fraca pra jogo de ritmo. Eu gosto, não importa o que
Oh
seja.
boy. Pro.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah.
Vai ser
yeah.
vídeo
I've
mecânica.
done this
Mano, eu
before.
tô muito
I'm
feliz.
good.
Hey, is that A holding a
do it.
lyre? That's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But that is such a nice scenery to play.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Nossa, eu vou jogar muito com live.
Pro difficulty, it looks hard.
But as you can see,
Eu vou jogar
travelers will need to
com
press
live.
the rhythm points when the ring shrinks down to around each point. And then they can score bonus points for timing consecutive rhythm points correctly.
Com coisa
Gotcha,
nova
that's
de
cool.
segurar
Look at
agora.
the long note. It's a new mechanic for this event. You should press and hold down the note until the light strip disappears to score.
It does not look easy.
Sabe o que vai acontecer? Eu vou fazer
Challenge
um
accepted,
live.
Yeah, I mean, I can,
Eu vou
I can do it.
reclamar porque eu não fiz perfect
Yes, you
e
can.
vocês vão
Yes,
ficar
you can,
"Bru,
Zach.
I
I
guess
believe in you.
We'll
I
have to
believe in you.
wait and see.
Oh, hey, the sound of the lyre is actually kind of different from the sound of our zither.
This is so peaceful sounding. And then it is like all these successive notes all in a row.
Yeah, imagine trying to hit all of those at the same time.
I know.
A Shogun não consegue cozinhar, mas ela sabe tocar harpa.
I'm imagining myself playing right now.
I know, right? I'm so excited to give it a try.
Eu também.
It's a pretty good score.
Well, that's all
Cara,
we've
eu
got
quero
for the
muito
Tune
jogar
to the
isso.
World Sounds event.
Agora.
I hope all you travelers will
Quando
enjoy
que vai
playing
ser?
music alongside your favorite characters.
Eu
Next,
queria,
we
é
have another
porque
event
eu
called
usaria
Dreams
mais
of
a
Bloom.
harpa
Ooh, fancy.
se não
Yeah.
fosse tão profissional,
The event is
porque eu não
initiated
sei
by
tocar
an
música.
Inazuman
Eu sei
florist
jogar
named
jogos de
Sakuya.
ritmo.
During the event, travelers can submit the
Se
materials Sakuya
no, na
requests
harpa lá
daily to obtain
que a
some
gente
special
tem,
seeds from
eu
her.
pudesse
We can
jogar as
then plant these
musiquinhas
seeds in a path of
que a
value
gente
luxuriant
jogou no
glebe
Indie
in
Bloom
the Serenity
Festival,
Pot.
nossa,
After
eu
waiting
ia
for some
passar
time, the
horas
seeds
jogando
will
aquilo.
then grow into beautiful flowers called dream blooms, which is an amazing name, by the way.
I know, right? And you know, it looks like we'll have multiple kinds of dream blooms.
That's right. Sakuya will prepare 3 different
A
kinds
gente vai
of
poder
dream bloom
plantar
seeds for us
florzinha
during the event.
agora?
Star
Ou
hibiscus
isso é
seed,
exclusivo do
harebell
evento?
seed, and silk pod seed.
Cara,
What's
tá com
special
muito evento
here is that
gostoso,
even the same type of seed
aparentemente,
can
essa
grow
versão
into
nova.
different
Mas vai ser
colors.
uma versão
Yeah,
filler.
it's sort of like a mystery prize.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Also, travelers will be able to send their flowers to each other. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Ai, que fofo!
So we can send the flowers we already collected to our friends who might need them.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. In addition, the grown flowers can also be used as furnishings to decorate our realms. Once travelers have completed certain challenges, we can obtain Sakuya's special gardening package and choose one of the 3 flower stands that we
Mano,
prefer.
que da
We can
hora!
also customize flower arrangements in our stands
Será que eu
and make them into
finalmente eu vou
unique furnishings
ter
for
coragem de
ourselves.
colocar, de
Looks like we'll be seeing
enfeitar
some
meu
customized
bully?
flower stands appearing in our
Agora que eu vou
teapots.
poder plantar as
You
minhas
bet.
flores?
But please note that after the event ends, the flower seeds from this event will also disappear. So be sure to participate in the event before they're gone.
I will.
And besides all these events, we will also be
E
seeing
mais
another
negócio de
return of the
overflow.
Leyline Overflow event.
Yes.
During the
Ah,
event,
okay,
we will have
okay.
3 chances daily to collect double rewards from overflowing blossoms of
Ah,
wealth
okay,
or
okay,
blossoms of
okay.
revelation. This event always makes
Não
things
reclamo.
so much easier for leveling up your characters, right?
Yeah, especially when you have a lot of characters to work on.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. All right. That's about all we have for the events in version 2.2. Now let's move on
Acabou?
to some great updates coming to the Serenity Pod.
Yay!
In version
Opa, mais
2.2,
coisa.
a new realm style, Silken Courtyard, as well
A gente
as
vai
a
ter
series
mais
of
um.
brand new Serenity Pot furnishings will become available for travelers to enjoy.
All right, it's time for some Inazuma vibes in our teapots.
Yeah. Wow, it's
Wow.
beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that sunset.
This is just gorgeous. Everything is so beautiful. I-
Mano,
it's
eu
just so
amei esse
peaceful,
efeito
too. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just feel like watching it is
de arte japonesa no
it's
fundo.
awesome.
Olha isso! O negócio é um
It's so
caminho
cool,
de
but how do we
folhas
get
de
this realm
sakura
Okay, well,
planando.
once travelers have upgraded their sacred Sakura's favor to level 40, they can claim the rewards to unlock the Silken Courtyard style.
Wow, level 40?
I know, right? The good news is that even while your sacred Sakura hasn't reached level 40, you can still gain a variety of new Inazuma-styled furnishing blueprints and furnishing set blueprints in the coming
Quando
version.
é que
And
vai
on that
sair
note,
os
we'll
pomos
also have a
juntos
new
pra
way of
pegar
collecting blueprints in version
a
2.2.
recompensa dos personagens de
Inside the new
Inazuma? É
Zarui
isso que eu
Island
quero.
area lies a brand new type of treasure chest called Remarkable Chests. Travelers will be able to obtain blueprints by finding and opening these chests.
Remarkable.
We can also obtain some all-new
A minha
furnishing
também.
blueprints by purchasing them from Tubby the Teapot Spirit, or by receiving them as rewards from certain world quests.
In version 2.2, a new furnishing type will be added to the Serenity Pot system called a floating platform. Basically, it's like a type of rock
Jesus,
that floats in the air.
finalmente eu vou poder tirar aquela coisa
Yeah,
empilhada
with
que
these
tá
floating platforms,
feia,
we can
meu.
actually set a certain height for them to float at. And just like any other landform, we can place furnishings on it.
And with that, we can start creating our own Adepti abodes inside our realms.
Yes! In addition,
think
there will
vocês
also be some
aumentaram?
optimizations to the Serenity Pot system. Starting from version 2.2, we can learn blueprints from several new places, like through the Create Furnishing menu inside the Serenity Pot, through the forge and through the crafting bench.
Oh, that definitely makes learning blueprints a lot more convenient.
Yeah, and aside from optimizations to the Serenity
Boa.
Pod system,
Vamos
version
precisar
2.2
abrir
will
o
also include an
inventário para
optimization to the
pegar o
storage capacity
negócio.
of our inventory.
Melhoraram
After
o
the version
UX.
update, the maximum artifacts we can store in our inventory will be increased from 1,000 to 1,500.
Oh, that's sick.
Amém!
And that should be just about all we have regarding the version update.
Oh, awesome. Man, we covered a lot of content today.
But hold on, we're not finished yet. Next up, we're excited to announce a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Razer.
Oh, man.
Later this month, Razer will be releasing a range of Paimon-themed gear, including a wireless ergonomic mouse, mouse mat, and an ergonomic gaming chair. It's
Cara,
always
se não fosse
reassuring
da
to know
Paimon, eu
that Paimon's
comprava
got your back as you journey through the world of
o
Tibet, and
mousepad.
now
Eu
in more
comprei
ways
o
than
mousepad de
one.
novo.
And to sweeten the deal,
Mano, com a
co-branded
Razer,
products also come with
a
bonus
fuck?
in-game rewards. Travelers can head over to the official Razer webpage for more information on this special lineup.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
I'm so
Da hora,
excited.
você compra o produto e aí depois de você pagar no produto que já é muito caro pro cara, e é uma marca cara, você ganha coisa no jogo. Opa! Podiam ter mostrado aqui já, né? Será que vai ser memes igual a parceria que teve com a Google? Era umas decoração meio feia. Ô, se o Toma vem mesmo com uma Rutal, acho que eu vou tentar puxar a Rutal dessa vez, hein?
Well, it seems like the version 2.2 special program
Dia
is
13 de
finally reaching its
outubro é a
end.
atualização.
And I gotta say, that was very informative.
So, tell us,
É,
Christian, how did you like
vamos
doing a
falar
special
mais ou
program with us?
menos. Não
Oh,
vamos
man, it was
começar
so
a xingar o
cool.
negócio
Like,
e
we saw all
ignorar a
the new
existência.
events, we saw the new Serenity Pod updates, which look amazing. There's terrifying monsters, and, you know, of course, Toma.
Yeah, I also can't wait for Toma and the Serenity Pod updates and the monsters. It's gonna be great. And Christian, it was so awesome having you on the special
Acho que
program.
Hey,
eu
well,
acho que eu
thanks for
tenho
having me.
hein?
Well, I think it's about time to
Já
say
tá
goodbye.
tudo.
I hope you all enjoy the version 2.2 updates, and thanks for watching.
See you all in Genshin Impact version 2.2.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Hey, just kidding. Actually, today there'll be an online concert celebrating Genshin Impact's first anniversary.
In a year
Cara,
of
que
adventure, so many of you have
talvez eu
created
coloque pra
wonderful
ficar
memories.
ouvindo enquanto eu
And to
faço
help
alguma
us
outra
recall
coisa.
all those special moments, Genshin Impact has prepared a special online concert for all the travelers out there.
Musicians from the United States, Belgium, and South Korea will cover Genshin Impact's music with different genres ranging from classical symphony to pop music. There will definitely be a variety of exciting audio and visual experiences for our travelers to enjoy together.
The concert will start at 8:40 a.m. EST or UTC-4, which is only a few minutes away from now, so stay tuned.
Ah, daqui a pouco? O negócio travou. Acabou a transmissão e o negócio travou. Tá bom. Ah, beleza. Vou até deixar aqui aberto. Achei ok. Na verdade, eu prefiro que não hype muito o anúncio pra gente não ficar com a expectativa alta. É melhor que o seja no baixo do que fazer um fake hype, que nem foi do 2.1. Vai ter Toma, vai ter o Rutal, vai ter evento com a China e com o Child, vai ter jogo de ritmo com o Kazuha. Eu já tô muito feliz. Fake hype. O hype foi fake. O O trailer foi adulterado, inclusive. Eles colocaram a parte do caso lá no reverso pra gente achar que o carro já tava se fudendo. Ok, eu já não tava esperando muita coisa também pra 2.2. Se tiver uma historinha da hora, que nem o Moon Chase tá tendo agora, eu já fico feliz. Bom, mas eu vou fechando a live aqui também. Acabou a coisa, vou deixar aí, vou fazer alguma outra coisa escutando esse concerto. De tarde eu devo abrir uma outra live pra fazer a parte 2 do Moon Chase. 1h30, 2 horas por aí eu devo abrir live. Então, se tiver livre, aparece aí pra gente falar umas merda. Mas engraçado quando tem gente pra responder. Enfim, é isso. Falou, até mais.